The 55th NAACP Awards were expected to be a jubilant event, recognizing achievements in various fields. However, what drew widespread attention was a striking moment involving Queen Latifah. Known for her commanding presence and outspoken nature, Queen Latifah delivered a speech that resonated well beyond the boundaries of the event itself. Though she didn't mention Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, by name, the pointed implications of her remarks were clear to many. As Latifah took the stage, the audience expected her signature blend of warmth and empowerment. However, her speech took a sudden, more serious tone as she spoke about the essence of activism and authenticity. She remarked, "True advocacy is not a tool for personal elevation but a commitment to those who battle against deep-rooted injustices every day." The atmosphere shifted palpably, and attendees exchanged glances, aware that Latifah's words seemed to echo a broader sentiment that had been circulating. It was difficult to ignore that the message might be aimed at Meghan Markle, whose activism and public appearances have often sparked debates. Markle supporters view her as a figure who transitioned from royalty to advocate for marginalized voices, while critics argue that her actions frequently blend self-promotion with charity work. The absence of the Duchess at this high-profile event only fueled speculations about the reason behind Latifah's speech and whether Markle's activism was truly in question. Reaction among the audience was immediate and intense. Applause erupted, mixed with murmurs of surprise. For some, Latifah's words were a welcome confrontation of what they viewed as a trend where celebrities attach themselves to causes more for personal acclaim than genuine impact. Others were taken aback, feeling the speech unjustly targeted Markle, who has faced considerable media scrutiny since stepping back from her royal duties. The social media response was swift. Within hours, platforms like Twitter and Instagram were flooded with hashtags referencing both Queen Latifah and Meghan Markle. Supporters of Latifah praised her boldness for addressing what they believed to be an important issue, the authenticity of celebrity activism. One user tweeted, "Latifah just said what we've all been thinking. Celebrities using social justice for clout isn't okay." Others expressed concern that Markle was being targeted unfairly, with posts such as, "Why drag Meghan when she's been trying to make a positive change?" This feels like envy disguised as critique. Latifah's speech marked a stark contrast to Markle's past advocacy moments, where the Duchess has often been portrayed as passionate yet polarizing. For instance, during her involvement in a leadership event in Nigeria, Meghan's choices, such as her wardrobe valued at nearly £120,000, were criticized as tone-deaf in a country battling severe poverty. Critics cited moments like these as evidence of a disconnect between Markle's intentions and the realities of those she aims to support. In that instance, her presence was perceived as more performative than impactful. Some analysts and commentators were quick to draw comparisons to previous controversies involving Markle's public image. From her sudden, uninvited appearance at a talk show that left hosts scrambling for composure, to accusations about superficiality during international visits, the Duchess of Sussex has often found herself at the center of debates about her sincerity. Latifah's comments not only reopened these debates but also added a new layer to them. Was she calling out a widespread issue in celebrity activism, or did her words point to a more personal frustration? Markle's absence from the event became part of the narrative, with some theorizing she had avoided potential public judgment, while others believed she might have had genuine scheduling conflicts. Regardless, it was clear that this incident would linger in public discourse and further challenge Markle's carefully curated image. The Duchess's supporters were quick to come to her defense. They pointed out her commitment to issues such as mental health and gender equality, arguing that she had used her platform to amplify marginalized voices. However, detractors countered that despite her rhetoric, her actions sometimes appeared incongruent with the causes she championed. Queen Latifah's speech resonated as a moment of reckoning, not just for Markle but for celebrities whose engagement with activism is frequently questioned. It underscored the fine line between leveraging fame for good and exploiting causes for personal branding. The moment, captured in real time, added yet another chapter to Markle's complicated relationship with both media portrayal and public perception. As discussions continue, one question persists: is celebrity activism genuine when it intersects with personal gains, or does it become a hollow gesture that ultimately undermines the very causes it seeks to support? For Meghan Markle, whose every move is dissected and debated, this moment at the NAACP Awards represents another test of public opinion, a challenge to prove that her activism runs deeper than just public appearances and carefully chosen words.